So what we doing today?
I just made my Speed Factory racing. Oh boy, what we doing today? Well, Q4 Customs is at it again. We are going to put this damn freaking radiator down here. So it's going to be tight. Very, very tight. I'm probably going to have to shorten this up a little bit. That way I can bring this over a smidge. Doesn't need to be by much either, which sucks because I like the weld on that.
That's a pretty weld on that pipe, you know?
But what if I'll cut it about a half an inch or so, bring it over. Have you already did the hood?
The hood's already got a hole in it.
Is there clearance for it to move half an inch?
Yeah, there's plenty of clearance in it. Well, see, the thing is that hood was already cut.
I know, I'm just saying, like, based on where this pipe is.
That pipe doesn't matter about the hood. I'm not even worried about it. If I gotta put extra holes in it, I will.
Fuck it!
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I can go get the hood and put it on if you want me to.
Oh, But, anyway, so we got some flat bar laying around here somewhere. And it'll cross between here and here just to give something for that radiator to mount on. And then we'll just have, I'll probably, unfortunately, have to...
It's tapped at the bottom, I believe, for like bolts.
Yeah, it's tapped at the bottom, but there's nothing on the top. So probably what I'll do is just make some angle brackets like this that bolt.
We're gonna be trying to get this radiator situated, but also we have to get this pipe situated. When I put the transmission in, it kind of flexed a little bit, so the pipe moved a hair. So Q's gonna work on that. While Q's working on that, I'm gonna be underneath of the car tightening some bolts up where the transmission meets the body. D's.
One more time.
Say hi.
My leg again.
There you go. There you go. Okay, pups. Alright, so that's the newest member to the Boost Bros family. There's Diesel. We've had him for a couple months. Just haven't, I think in one of the videos I've actually showed him, but usually he's not in the garage while I'm working.
Should do. A little bit of wiggle room.
Put a wash on it or no?
Can't if you want to. Right now, you know.
It's fine. Where's the other one?
Right here.
Got it.
Cool. So now, and then you have enough space and you can spin this around.
Right.
Everything there. And for this guy, like this. And then I'll just have that fucking piece of pipe. You stick that through there. Actually, hold on.
That stock Honda part coming to work, coming into use.
Hey, where'd your Vaseline go? Of the aluminum, yes, and it goes like this. So this will get welded about right there.
So right in between
the P and the E. I mean, I'm just gonna mark it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think you kind of. Well, never mind.
Probably move it back a little bit just so I don't ruin the Speed Factory etching.
It's too late.
Real.
Watch your show.
God, it's hot.
Alright. You want to bolt it down first?
Yeah, just move that out of the way. Bolt these bitches down. This is sheet aluminum. Fucking hands of steel. Who wants some?
Alright, while he's messing around with that, this valve cover, I didn't know prior to, getting in the Hondas. I always thought it was cleaner to run them out the back, for the catch can, that's the bungs themselves. I always thought it was cleaner to run the bungs out the back. However, there are baffles inside of the valve cover. Well, there is a baffle along the front. So one of the things I had Q do while he was at home, reached out to him, was like, hey man, if I give you this valve cover, can you put them on the front? So it's a beautiful valve cover. I'm gonna keep this one. However, we have another one that doesn't look as pretty right now, but I think it kind of adds to the overall look of the car. And it's a B16 valve cover, but he put the ports in the front. So I'm gonna put this on just for now, see what it looks like, and that way I can start running the AM fittings and lines and make all this look pretty. But I will have this powder coated, maybe even, I might even spray paint it for the time being. But I really would like something pretty like this. Maybe I'll do this one powder coated black, And I haven't covered gasket on this car yet because there's some other work I have to do. These cam gears have to come out. I have some T1 triggers, cam gears. And what they'll do is they'll allow me to go coreless or run coil on plug. So I'll be distributorless. So I'm gonna put this on there just for now. Start seeing what these lines are gonna look like. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. So Q's been working on the shield. I went ahead and swapped that over. Yes, it's dirty, but might think about staying gray. I mean, that primer gray doesn't look horrible in the engine bay, and it's kind of dull. Doesn't really make anything look flashy. It actually kind of highlights everything that's new in the engine bay, to me anyway. So I might just spray this again after I take this off. Maybe tomorrow I'll clean this up, and then spray it with this gray again and sand down the Honda Motorsports and the dual overhead cam piece. Yeah, it doesn't look horrible. I think it actually looks pretty good in there. Size how he wants it to kind of lay in there, and what he's really trying to do with this piece of sheet metal or aluminum is push the air to the actual radiator itself instead of having it kind of blow by it. So he's trying to funnel the air into the radiator so it actually cools.
Yeah, it's just a shroud.
Just a little shroud.
And it also helps kind of block some of the heat from the exhaust manifold that gets in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? The radiator itself has an air pocket around it with this cage that they built. So that helps. But I'm on the fence on if I'm going to actually try and even attempt.
I know nothing about welding, so that's why I default to him. Whatever he thinks is the best. If he thinks it's gonna work, try it. If you don't think it's gonna work, stay away from it. The pipe is in place, blow-off valve's in place. I went ahead off screen and tightened these bolts. As you can see, we're using a stock radiator mount or holder, whatever they call that. And then I tightened all these bolts up so to make sure that the pipe is going to be where it needs to be. And you can see there's clearance right there, so it's all good. Put it in there.
Heat shields in there.
Heat shields in there.
Air shroud, whatever the fuck.
Boom.
Cool.